it on the level, keep it on the level. I'm climbing up the, keep it on the level.
So yo, what's going on, guys? It's H Blizzard here, and today we're gonna be playing. I don't know what, it might be just some random gameplay, but I'm gonna be talking to you guys about some funny stuff, some encounters. If you didn't see the title, I got some encounters with restaurants. There's always those workers, that you meet when you go to restaurants like McDonald's or Dairy Queen or Jack in the Box or Culver's, And there's those really legit workers. I got this guy that when I go to Culver's, it's like one of my favorite restaurants. When I go there, this guy kind of like he's got like a really unique mustache that I don't see a lot. He's a pretty chill dude, I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty awesome. He's a pretty funny guy, and those are those cool workers like that. And then there's the not so cool orders that like screw up your orders at McDonald's and stuff. I mean, it's kind of obvious at McDonald's to screw up your order, because you really don't need any type of skill level at all to work at McDonald's. Not bashing on anyone who does work at McDonald's, but just for the record. So, those are those workers. And then there's the customer encounters, the customer encounters that you necessarily sometimes you'll see in the middle of McDonald's or Dairy Queen, And I tend to see that stuff lately, I see when I'm going to McDonald's sometimes I'll see these guys just have this huge freak out in the middle of McDonald's. Like, I don't know why, but they will. Like, if you guys ever seen that video, I'll leave it in the description if you want to go watch it. But there's this guy, right? There's this guy, going to McDonald's for a regular day, going to get his food, and then makes this whole scene. He's like 35, and he makes a scene because this lady has more rights than him. Which, obviously, if she's a McDonald's worker, if she works at a restaurant and she's going to be serving you, she obviously has more rights than you. But not only that, but he called her a female dog. I'm going to keep this PG for everyone else who is under the age of 13 who watches my videos, and maybe even some 13-year-olds, but I'm going to keep it PG for you guys. So, calls him a female dog. He calls her a female dog, and then goes like, "Hey, female dog, give me my food." And that's not the way you should really talk to customers, especially McDonald's. They try their best. I'm not gonna lie. This guy is like having this weird scene. This guy's having this huge fit over because it needs more rice. And it sounds like he's saying rice. Like, why would McDonald's sell rice in the first place? Like, McDonald's is not a Mexican restaurant or anything near that. And this guy's questioning her for a kids meals chicken patty for himself. So he wants her to call the cops on him. Let's just play this little clip.
What do you mean by that, sir?
Oh, my service!
Can you go get Luke?
Angus burger? What's that?
Go get Luke.
What
do you mean?
No, wait.
It's gonna be married.
No, it's not. I'm a woman. I deserve extra rice. I deserve extra rice.
And as you guys see in this very, very interesting documentary on the legendary the 35 man-child, you could see in this documentary that the wild man-child really, really needs his burger, his chicken patty. He really needs it. Obviously, the predator, the McDonald's workers, do not want to give him his burger because the prey has been very rude to the predator. That's not how it works. Predator is supposed to be eating the prey. But, he's got these whole group of people behind him, and they're, like, not trying to back him up or anything, and this guy wants them to call the cops, okay? He wants them to call the cops because he thinks that it's over grammar, but it's really over how he's harassing the lady, which, is understandable for what he says, but, I don't know, I'm not a big thing in the whole harassment deal, but this whole idea of stupid complaints over little stuff like this, or people having fits and stuff in the middle of restaurants like this, just confuses me way over the charts. It's way over the charts. It just makes me wanna, it just really makes me angry. There's always those type of people in restaurants. I have no idea why, but they're always there no matter what. And it's weird because you'll never expect it. It might be one of your best friends just might have a freak out in the middle of the store, like he's had too much G Fuel or something like that. It gets crazy, really crazy in there, I'm not gonna lie. And then there's always someone recording it, gonna put you on YouTube. The moral of the story, guys, is to always have your cameras on at all times, and make sure to always watch out for this kind of stuff, so you could always be a #1 viral video on YouTube, you know. You never know when this stuff's gonna happen. And then there's another encounter I decided to watch, and this one was a little more interesting, you know, because this guy comes into this restaurant. I have no idea what restaurant, by the way. It looked to be like maybe McDonald's, but I'm not sure. I'm completely not sure if it's McDonald's or not. Anyway, getting on with the story, this guy decides to start yelling at the ladies and stuff. And I didn't see the entire video because it started playing at one point where they started to get into beef, kind of bit. And so the guy started freaking out and started yelling at the employees, and the employees started yelling back. And this started to get super real. Okay, you know, we'll play a little clip for you guys, a PG version, 2016. So
Everything but tomatoes.
You guys can't keep track of
Your mama can't keep track of you.
you can't
By your loose in the street.
So as you can see, the ladies got very frustrated at the man, and it got really real. It got really, really, what's the word? Angry at the man. You know, not like they're just having a good day. They're having a good day, sunshiny day, happy sun, good, no clouds in the sky, no rain, coming to work. And all you see is this fat guy standing in line trying to get his food, and then, you know, it escalates very quickly, in my opinion. And you got this whole crowd around them, you know, backing up the employees. And then the guy gets so mad that he started throwing a little bit of food at the employees. And, you know, right there, you do not want to mess with these employees. These employees were like the top-notch hitmen of 2016, you know. They could take you out in a blink of an eye. And, you know, just messing with them like that is just the worst thing you could possibly do. So he decides to throw food at them. Like, throwing food at people is not the best idea in the world, especially with these employees. So the employees, the smart thing to do would be to tell them to leave, but I think I already did. But after that, they decided to throw food back, and this got into a huge fight. But amazingly, the employees ended up winning this fight. Now, this fight was just not some ordinary fight. This was a very intense fight, very intense in my opinion. And they ended up winning it, which was amazing, you know, just so happy that they won and got this little fat out of this building. And the guy ended up leaving, and it all been good and happy. And it looks like that's enough time for this. The time is up for this video, guys. So if you did enjoy this video, you want to see me talk about some more topics relating to something, let me know in the comments down below of any type of topic you want me to relate to. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to join the Blizzard Army. And as always, make sure to relax and stay frosty, guys.